Hello everybody, welcome to another exciting episode of Gibbon Travelogue. I'm Lillian.
And I'm Gilbert.
And today we
are at Shirakawa-go. This is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and is known for their Gassho-zukuri houses, specially built for heavy snow. Very exciting place. Are you ready to explore this place, Lillian?
Of course.
Okay, let's go this way. In our last video, we explored the Edo-era town of Takayama, wandering through its beautifully preserved streets, enjoying our first taste of Hida beef, and soaking in the peaceful atmosphere along the Shogawa River. Today, we continue our road trip and drive to what is truly the highlight of our journey through central Japan, the UNESCO World Heritage Village of Shirakawa-go. The day begins simply, the way many road trips morning do, with a quick breakfast from the kombini, coffee in hand, snacks in the car, and a full day ahead of us. We set off from Takayama, and within minutes, the scenery begins to change. The road winds through deep valleys, mountain tunnels, and quiet forests. The drive takes about 45 minutes, but it feels like we are travelling back in time.
Don't travel.
As the mountains slowly open up, Shirakawa-go appears before us, resting peacefully in the Shogawa River valley. This small village has been inhabited for more than 1,000 years, but what makes it truly special is the way it has managed to preserve its traditional lifestyle and architecture through centuries of change. Shirakawa-go is most famous for its Gassho-zukuri houses. Gassho means hands in prayer, and when you look at the steeply slanted thatched roofs, you can see why. These roofs are built at a sharp angle to allow heavy winter snow to slide off easily. Some winters here see more than 3 meters of snowfall. Many of these farmhouses are over 250 years old, and they were designed not just as homes, but as places to raise silkworms and store crops, allowing families to survive in this remote mountain region. In 1995, Shirakawa-go was officially recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, not just for its architecture, but for the way the village represents a traditional rural lifestyle that has almost disappeared in modern Japan. What makes this place even more remarkable is that people still live here today. Yes, approximately 500 people still reside here. So it is not an open-air museum, but a living village with over 100 Gassho-style houses. At the entrance, we notice signs warning visitors about recent bear sightings in the area. It is a reminder that we are surrounded by deep forests and real wilderness, even though the village itself feels calm and welcoming. From the parking area, we walk toward the long suspension bridge known as the Deai Bridge. This is the main gateway into the village. As we cross, the river flows gently below us. And ahead, rows of thatched houses come into view. It is one of those moments that feels almost unreal, like stepping into an old Japanese painting. Once inside the village, we take our time walking through the narrow paths, passing wooden houses with smoke gently rising from their roofs. Each home has its own history, its own family story, And yet together they form a community that has survived harsh winters, floods, fires, and centuries of change. By late morning, we are ready for an early lunch, and we stop at Mensho Yocha, located right in the heart of Ogimachi village. It is a popular local spot, known for its simple, comforting dishes like udon and soba noodles. Sitting here, surrounded by the traditional wooden interiors, we feel completely immersed in the atmosphere of Shirakawa-go. The food is warm, satisfying, and exactly what we need for the day ahead. After lunch, we continue exploring and make our way to Myozenji Temple. This temple belongs to the Jodo Shinshu sect of Buddhism, a branch that has been deeply rooted in rural Japan for centuries. Myozenji was founded in the late 19th century, but its role in the village goes far beyond religion. For generations, the temple served as a spiritual center, a meeting place, and a refuge for villagers living in this remote mountain valley. We walk through its beautiful Shoromon Gate, one of the few remaining temple gates in the village. It was built in 1814 and is one of the oldest surviving structures in Shirakawa-go and is designated as an important cultural property of Japan. Beside the main hall is a former residence of the chief priest, now preserved as a museum. The priest was not only a spiritual leader, but also an important figure in maintaining harmony and community in Shirakawa-go. Inside, we learn more about the spiritual and daily life of the people who once lived here, and how closely religion, farming, and nature were connected in this mountain community. As we wander back through the village, the smell of street food fills the air. We stop to try freshly made okonomiyaki. Yes, warm and savory. One of the most popular food store here is Shirakawago Purin Nole, meaning Shirakawa-go Pudding House. This small shop in the heart of the Gassho-zukuri village is famous for its creamy puddings served in little glass jars. You will often see a long queue of visitors waiting to get one as soon as it opens. Their signature dessert, including the silky custard pudding, has even won top honours at the Japan Pudding Award competition, making it one of Shirakawa-go's most talked about sweet treats. You order one? Let's see whether the pudding is worth queuing for. Ooh. Moving slightly forward, we arrive at the familiar sight, 3 Gassho-zukuri houses, standing perfectly in a row. It feels instantly recognizable, as if we have seen this scene many times before, and in a way, we probably have. This is the Gassho-zukuri Triplets, one of the most photographed and iconic spots in all of Shirakawa-go. Travelers from around the world come here just to capture this view. Standing here, we finally understand why this spot is so popular. It truly captures the timeless spirit of Shirakawa-go in a single frame. Next, we visit Kanda House, one of the historic Gassho-zukuri farmhouses open to the public. Kanda House is one of the best preserved and most important Gassho-zukuri farmhouses in Shirakawa-go. This house is over 150 years old and once belonged to the Kanda family, a prosperous farming household in the village. Like many homes here, it was not just a place to live, but also a place to work. The massive thatched roof above us is supported by huge wooden beams, all fitted together without nails, using traditional joinery techniques passed down through generations. Inside, the rooms are dark and simple, lit only by soft daylight filtering through the windows. In the center, an open hearth once provided warmth, light, and a place for families to gather during the long, snowy winters. As we move upstairs, we see large attic spaces where silkworms were once raised, an important source of income for Shirakawa-go. Kanda House really tells the story of how families here live in harmony with nature, adapting their homes to survive extreme weather while creating livelihoods in one of Japan's most remote mountain regions. Go forward, go forward. To see Shirakawa-go from above, we make our way to the Ogimachi Castle observation deck. Long before this became a scenic lookout, this hilltop was the site of Ogimachi Castle, a small mountain fortress believed to have existed during the Sengoku period in the 16th century. While the castle itself is long gone, the strategic location remains high above the valley with a clear view of the entire village and the surrounding mountains. Located slightly higher up the hill and overlooking the village is the Shiroyama Tenshukaku observation deck. It is one of the most iconic viewpoints in Shirakawa-go, providing a more sweeping and panoramic view of the village below. This is the view that made Shirakawa-go famous around the world. In winter, everything is blanketed in snow. Standing here, we understand why people have watched this village from this hilltop for centuries. Not just to protect it, but to appreciate its quiet, enduring beauty. Before leaving, we slow down with a cup of coffee and a light snack at a nearby cafe, just taking in the final moments of this beautiful village.
This cafe, small little cafe, run by two ladies, very pretty ladies, layered cake, and it's very nice.
There is something incredibly peaceful about Shirakawa-go. A quiet rhythm that makes time feel slower. As the afternoon fades, we say goodbye to the village and begin our drive back to Takayama. We return to our hotel, Fairfield by Marriott Gifu, Takayama, tired but grateful for the day we have had. Dinner is at a small local Japanese restaurant next to the Aoka no Yu onsen, serving simple, comforting food that feels like home. And to end the day, we step into the warm onsen waters. The heat relaxes our tired muscles. As we close our eyes, we reflect on everything we have seen. From ancient farmhouses and mountain valleys to quiet streets and warm meals, Shirakawa-go has shown us a side of Japan that feels timeless. And this is a day we will never forget.
Alright, that's all folks.
Hope you like this video. If you enjoyed this video, do not forget to give us a like, leave a comment for us, and subscribe to
Gibbon Travelogue.
Until our next video, we'll see you again. Mata ne. Arigatou gozaimasu. Ah. Okay.